sucks.
Damn. Like I just said, this holiday sucks.
Yeah, called out Nelu.
It's crazy.
What an easy lane. I was playing 1v2 the whole time.
That's what I did. I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, I know, we're talking about holiday. I was like,
I'm like super mega rich right now.
Green Walker is under attack.
Hello. Stippy no titty here. What's up, CJ? So, still doing. Look, you've got that model. If I were to stream with a different model, it would be another two-dimensional one, because I don't want to have to rig up cameras and shit. That sounds miserable. And also, you'll get the shit where, like, mouths and eyes don't track correctly, so it looks like you got a friggin' lazy eye. I've seen that go poorly. What I would do is something like what Jay does. Jay has a little dude on something completely outlandish, and then it's just the little dude that talks. It's the Borb that talks. Like that would be, it would be something like my old icon on Telegram. You know what I mean? That would slap. That idea would slap, but otherwise, no. Anyways, I'm working on assembling the gear. I need to buy a bunch of fossils and resonators, and I also probably want to buy a wand that has a fractured modifier, because you can use resonators on fractured stuff. For this one, I really just want like dexterity, a resist, and life. So I might buy essences. I think essences are probably the way to go. Just go for to guarantee a fat dex roll. I can get dex on rings, right? Yeah, other item dex. Thankfully, it's a prefix to get minion speed. I need to buy one more bone ring. I mean, well, we'll see. If I absolutely gigacraft this ring and it somehow hits crazy, I'll just buy a Calandra. But the odds of that happening are actually 1 in 10,000 or so. Alright, well, that's a miss. I think we go Shrieking Essence. So, I need to withdraw some funds. Where'd my money go? I guess I'll run a map quick. A couple in here. So one of the things I've been doing is with these originator maps, I've actually been, unless they somehow totem, summoner, endurance charge, spell suppress, volatile cores, that's actually runnable kinda. Take the really big essences. Well, you just do the smaller essences then. I didn't take the one that adds like 3 more essences, but I still have essences allocated and they pop up somewhat frequently. But I haven't been farming them en masse. Like, what else? There's this one. 3 additional essences, and then guaranteed essence. I only took this one because I'm going along here anyways to get this circle, but I dropped this bit right here just so I could take more ritual stuff. And I still want to take like these bits. Because ritual's been doing well for me at least. Maybe we can attempt +1 endurance charges. Or effectively dealing half damage. Volatile cores is gonna booty blast me though, so here's what I've been doing with these. I've only been raring them. They're easier to roll. And look at the amount of quant you get. Like 44% before chisels. 64%. That's still really good. And you also get a chance for memory shit.
Your sanity is not promised to you here.
I guess you can see what the build looks like currently. I haven't gotten to show it off much. Duo along. Yeah, unless you wanted to just see what it looks like as a solo. It's been fairly decent solo. I hope bosses don't come out of that one. I think bosses are going to come out of the anti-stun one, so this is scuffed. Yeah, bosses are coming out. This is not doable. Need to waste time there. So I'm just gonna do this one map for some gold so I can run the trader a little bit without having to risk losing my 24 hours of King's March. And then
your body is a
as you can tell, not much visual fidelity. Achievements. Rewards increased toughness. Okay. Oh, fucked up. I got. Oh my god, the game crashed. Game just hard crashed. That's a tremendously hard crash. I don't think I died. That's the pause functionality, I think. Otherwise I would have been dead.
Stay out. Stay sane.
Will be sun. Nice. Yeah, Gazi's build is even worse currently. Because he's running Spectres, and the Spectres also summon more dudes, and he's got 10 Spectres that all summon dudes. He says sometimes he gets 500 minions. They're not good minions either. We got special altars. That's nice. I didn't even notice.
Choice, after all, is part of the craft. You make my finest piece yet. Such supple flesh.
That was what, 2/3 of my HP through Fortify? No damage mods, by the way. That's pretty rare to have happen, actually. I should have run around more. I'm getting tired of these encounters because I can't shred them quickly enough. This one is literally running around, being unhittable. Volatile is actually kind of dangerous. Yeah, it's hitting my Merc pretty hard. Makes sense. I probably don't have that much. I'm maybe up to like 1 to 2. I'll probably get significantly more once I get my Merc gear better. I got stunned out of an instant cast. Ain't that a bitch. Is there a ritual in the last room? That's gonna be good money. Yep. We have 4K, Ancient Orb, 5.8C for 2, sure. Another one, do I want another one? Probably not. 2.9 is a little bit too much. Nope. The Wolverine Corrupted Claw, how is that expensive? That's stupid. A GCP. Exalted Orb. No. Nice 17K from one map. not match. Okay. Now, I need to buy some stuff. Let's open Google Chrome. Google Jerome. Bone Ring with frac minions have attack and cast speed. We'll do minimum 14. It's probably gonna be like 3 divs, 2 divs. I'm okay with 2 div. The money. I'm not going to craft a really mirror tier 1. So it's better to just buy this and then start crafting on these. Increased damage, life. I mean, homeboy hit the minion modifier and he's like, it's done, it's ready. Alright, this is that. And then there's the other belt. What's it called? It's not the druggery, I don't think. It might be the Archon's tools. No. You could have an offering of each type. It's that belt. Leash of Ablation. That's it. God damn it. Dude, they're really being assholes on the rate limiting when it comes to trading. Normally I can do it way more. But I think it's the frequency that causes it to mess up pretty badly. Well, in the meantime, let's get some essences.
Greetings.
$13 for 51. Sure. Wow, there really aren't very many. Oh, it is a suffix, so I need a resist. Probably resist on one of these. If I get life as well, I'll cope on that. Fire resist T4, that's tempting. Also, we got minion damage. Do I cope? We'll cope for now because we have another ring. Man, it's raining like hell out there. I might try on this one as well. It's very unlikely. A couple of man strands. Anyways, you? Ooh. So, remove, annul the regen, and then craft a duo. I need an anal orb.
What news?
All of annulment, 50, 60. I don't want that many, I only want like 5. 14, sure. There you go. Damn. That was the only way this is going to be salvageable. Dexterity, fire, res. Not enough. Not enough chaos res for sure. Oh. Oh, damn. You might need to just restart your PC then. All res. Maximum all res with dex. Okay, if I take off a prefix, this one's done. No dex, no all res. Motherfucker! That was such an easy win. That was such an easy win. I had more than a 50% chance to hit that.
Exile.
Good day. What's on your mind?
Give me like 9 more. No, I'm not coping on that. That's shit. Why are there so few people selling essences? All those puzzle boxes don't sell for that much. Well, hold on. Okay, I think I'll stay on this. It's max all res. We definitely keep that. And we craft on life.
What do you need?
Oh, do I get any higher tier craft of life? Yeah. So eventually I could lock suffixes and unveil, maybe. But besides that, or unlock suffixes, reforge life. But that's a real expensive one. For now, we'll just do this. Okay, a little bit more than that, thanks. No? No? How am I low rolling this hard? My money!
Doesn't look like we'll be out of work anytime soon.
Money! Please! Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Have a good one.
Okay, so the other ring needs to be very resist focused. It's gonna be hard to compete with this one though. I might almost keep this one just because it is so damn good. It has 232 life. How do I compete 38 all res. I mean, that I could probably compete with, but we'll see what I get with the resists. Start with you, I guess. Wait. Damn, it's actually not much not many essences I can actually use on this. What do I harvest craft? Or do I fossil craft? I guess I fossil craft for resist elemental. But that's gonna have like the attack modifiers. Where's my damn hoarder crafting bench? Did I actually have to interact with the hoarder crafting bench in order to get it? No. Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying I can't use essences. So what do I use? I think I use fossils. Or a ring. Or the Shrieking Essence of Woe, because extra ES on the ring is actually big. I don't have very much. Whatever, we can send it. Essences of Woe aren't that expensive, are they? If I get life and 1 resist, that's all I really care about. Oh. That's not bad life. I think I exalt and Topher resist. If I get a good resist, then this is done. Nope. But we got the achievement done, and that's the really important thing. Wrong one. Oh, I got all LE resist on minions. I didn't get life though, so that doesn't matter. Okay. I think it's gotta be fossils then. Just element hits? Prismatics are kind of expensive though, as far as I'm aware.
Hello?
1 to 2? Actually, no, that's not bad at all. Crashing every time you enter. Ooh, that's bad. Damn, that's close. You want more though. Maybe I should do more chaos modifiers? Or is it just chaos ailment? Also, I'm gonna put this one over here. I don't mistake it. Uncompress error shade oodle. Yeah, you might want to like either uninstall and reinstall or restart your PC. Of course, it's gonna overwrite with minion modifiers. It rolled all LA, but then it also rolled minion speed. Let me think. More chaos modifiers. If I just do chaos, that guarantees chaos resist, doesn't it? More chaos? I might be okay with that, because we do need chaos res on our ring. You done both? Holy shit.
Hail. Return soon.
Oh, it's just more. I see. Just a higher weight. Damn. Hold on. We have an annul chance here. Oh, worst result. That was a 50-50. Come on. That's just cruel. It's a very cruel thing to do to me. This Intel processor. Oh, it's your... You think it's your Intel processor cooking? Oh, hey. Tier 3. Do we cope? I don't think I want to cope. What are the odds of double tier 3 happening? Extreme tuning to reduce the portrait. It didn't break. Huh. Performance core ratio just is like how many cores do you want me to devote to this, isn't it? Let's do Craft of Exile. So we have a ring. Given a fracture. Given that we're just using, what is it, prismatic? And then we have this. Do they inshitify this? They're not letting me fracture something. Right click was always fracture. Speed the high performance CPU cores off. Oh, that's unfortunate. Why is there... Okay, yes, fractured, thank you. I have to check that every time? That's annoying. Alright, so this is the fracture. What are the odds that I get double resists? Level T3. Seemingly fairly rare. What if I put this in like the same group? 618 chaos tries. I mean, this is quite literally impossible. What if I just like say any of these two? How do I get that? How about I go like this, and then I add another. Can I add the suffix group again to be like one of the others? I think it's more or less calculated the same way. So 2 on one and one of the other is 107 tries. So that's literally a 1 in 100 chance. Also give you look nice. So supposedly this is a 1 in 100. That was a 1% chance that we hit. I think maybe we have to cope on that. Unless we go for a decent dex roll guaranteed. I think, and these are kind of high rolls for resist too. I think I cope on that.
Welcome.
And then if I feeling cheeky later, this is gonna annihilate my life. And my resist for that matter, but let me do this. Yeah, how much are those worth? 30C, not bad. I have like Tattoo of the Rogukurai Turtle that are apparently worth a bit. 42C there. That's from a shipment, from a lost shipment, sorry. Keep these. Okay, next we probably want fractured attack and cast speed or fractured multiplier. Probably fractured speed. There's fewer sources of speed, it seems like. Yeah, I'm just gonna be wrecking my life pool with this. This is the one with Dex. Yeah, I just lost 400 life. Thankfully, it shouldn't get much worse. I don't think it'll get any worse. Well, it's gonna get worse because I'm gonna lose the Spider Silk Robe here for the Doppelganger guys, probably. Oh god, my lightning res just tanked. Okay, so I'll have to flip one of the reses probably. But we'll see where it goes. Better gloves with a higher life roll. Those are some flashes I just saw outside my window. Let's see. 20 all attributes, 16 life. Yeah, that's good. 10C. All attributes is actually a big deal. All attributes is kind of huge. Yeah, I sort of get a little bit of extra life, which is nice. Mostly because my Darkness Enthroned is garbage. Garbage. Alright, so if we put the Replica Dragonflight on, does things break? Okay, things do not break. Excellent. How much dex am I up to? 174. This one's 151. So I think we will have enough dex if I just get one decent dex roll on one piece of armor. And then I can focus on resists and stuff. Maven fight, oh boy. So now my skeletons is level 27. We like that. How the fuck do you can't search the modifiers on trade? Not gonna lie, it's not gonna be that much money. There's a cluster jewel that almost guaranteed does that. I could almost take off one of my dex things and it wouldn't break things. Yeah, I can take off a piece of dex and it still wouldn't annihilate me, which is really strong. This lowers the attribute requirements by a little bit. It also gives all res, which I don't dislike. And all attributes, so just gotta fix res. All the things that were going to nuke my res, I have already switched out. So that's actually a big deal. Alright, next would be the hat. And I should be able to wear any hat I want regarding strength.
We've much to...
Can I help?
So let's do anything with... I have some ideas. PoE trade. Let's do just no evasion. No evasion, and then we want armor. So armor filter. Awakened trades telling you it's 30 div. Ain't no way, right? Hold on. I don't believe that it's 30 div. Oh, let me show you, Marino, how you search it up. There's no... I don't think there's a fast way. Allocates... And then you do unflinching. Oh, looks like you made 10 div. That's pretty strong. 10 div min. Oh wait, that's Forbidden Flesh. Unflinching. Oh. Congratulations. I guess it's a free 1 max endurance charge. I didn't think it would be that expensive. No, you're just correct. If these are even recent listings, so you could undercut them by 1 div and still make 29 div before they make 30. I'd be convinced to try to undercut them, but I mean, if you're not pressured, you can just easily sell that for 30 div. Congratulations on funding your build. That was your first time you fought the— oh, that's so unfair. That was your story fight without any extra quant. Oh shit, wait, I need to find a thing. Okay. So we're gonna do minimum, it has to have armor. No evasion. And then rack life. I want 100 minimum life, fractured in. Helmet. Hit him. $126 on a gladiator helm. Wait, gladiator helm sucks. What about requirement? Level 75? Isn't there a level 75 required helmets? Yeah. Paladin crown. You know, these don't look bad. Also, that's a fatty roll. Is he really gonna sell it for that much? What if I get fractured chaos res? Like 25 chaos? Oh, I'll just do this. I'm lazy. That's still only 15C. Inextricable Fate. No, it's one of the new items. Inextricable Fate. Oh no, it's... wait. No, that's an old... that's a common item. Oh, you know, it's probably something people put on their mercs. Because your merc will then inflict grasping vines, and then you poison the shit out of them, yeah. That's pretty funny. It's good for bossing. Or rather, it's... yeah, it's good for bossing. Seems a little slow. Anyways, what do I do? Do I do high chaos res or do I do life? I think I need the chaos res at this point. So it's 1 divine for the helmet with... damn. You get double the armor if you just go for some... I think I stick for the armor base. All the armor bases are expensive as shit though. Wait, there's a level 84 required? Is that because of the modifiers? I should probably only go for... Since I'm gonna run a doppelganger, yeah, that's gonna give me ES. So I think I just do no energy shield. Armor only. Then things get expensive. Looks like it's 3 div for a chaos res one. Question is, do I want... Or can I just use essences? Hold on. Could I save a whole bunch of money and just slap an essence on it? Wait, no, I can't essence craft on it. I have to hit Dominions. Dominion. And it's much more likely that I hit the life modifier. Yeah, I think I take the chaos res, because I think I can fix the Ellie reses on the other stuff. And so I probably spend 3 div on the hat. This requires 224 strength. Will I even have enough to use it? I think even with the reduction, I won't have enough. Conqueror's helmet is definitely in the range. Giant Slayer helmet is no. I think I have to get a Conqueror helmet. That's the best one I can get. Conqueror helmet requires what? I think I have one like around here that I can test on. $194 strength. Thing is, this isn't... It's 194 strength. I should be able to just put it on though.
I've not the muscle for that.
I have 175, then that's getting reduced. The requirement's getting reduced further. So I can't use a Conqueror helmet. So I think maybe I do the cheaper hybrid one. Unless I try to squeeze out some more strength, I suppose. I don't know if that's necessarily gonna happen. All these attributes and I still don't have enough. Ain't that a bitch? Granted, I am going to really respec my tree so that I can get all the offerings. I'm gonna think about that later and instead focus on the wand. Because if I flip a resist, then I'll be good for resistances here. I can always flip a cold to lightning and then I'm fine. If I flip that cold to lightning, then I'm totally fine. Alright, so I need a convoking wand with fractured. Actually, since I use shuddering, I want crit multiplier. $30? I think 30 is max. 35. Even a max roll is not too bad. Bro, look at this guy. Got all the things except for the plus levels, which would have been way better. Right, hold on. What am I... Let me check. Because the thing is, there's a chance that I may be doing, like, deft fossils. Anyways. So let's do one-handed weapons, convening... Convoking, sorry. Let's get this off. And if we want just the minion and all spell, what's our best selection? I think it's gonna be something like Deft. It's like skittering. I posted it in chat. Corroded, jagged, metallic shuddering. So that doesn't have deft. Shuddering is speed. So we do shuddering, corroded, jagged. Bound. Do I not do bound? What the hell? I don't do bound. Crazy. Let's see if that precludes any. Okay, so if I do that, it's 12 tries, which is definitely doable. Question is, do any of these have more weight? This one has more weight. So attack and cast speed will be common. Crit multi does not. So I think crit multi actually is the one we get. We don't want minions deal damage. So given that we have that fractured, all that runs.
Long day.
Well, remember, it's got to sell first, so. Where's my guardian? Is it because I broke my gear? First time, huh? I guess it's the first time you've really gone into endgame, huh? Alright, yeah, so this is all... Interesting that bound is not in here. Corroded metallic shuddering, but then this significant... So, corroded, jagged, metallic shuddering. Yeah. And then I also need prime...
What have you got for me?
So I gotta buy the wand first. Give me the wand. Sweet. Kind of aghast that it was that cheap. I guess it's because people think, oh, you want the +1 fractured. But I think that's very craftable. It's almost a shame to break a good one like this.
What have you got for me?
Oops, I don't want a gombo.
Good day.
We're doing. Oh yeah, I think. Do we have this emote working? There we go. Okay. Let's see if we hit average. So you want shuddering? 6 of them. Not 61. 6. For chaos. Sure, I'll take 5. I guess we're gonna try for 5. Is it metallic? Put this over here. Metallic, jagged. That was thunder. Surprising that it actually came through the mic. And corroded. One to 19? Boy, those are cheap. Oh, and then they become 48? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'll get them one by one then. Oh, someone already got them? Damn. Well, we definitely can't afford that shit again. Question is, are we gonna go over budget? Very likely, yes. Huge miss. Huge miss. Huge miss. I'm starting to think this is wrong. When was Craft of Exile last updated? We didn't even get +1. That's insane. We just spent, what, a couple divines trying to hit that? Perhaps the wand will have to wait. was a little bit of currency we just deleted. I'll have to think on that. Alright, next will be hat. Here's the issue though, I really need a +1 all minion that has an open prefix? Open suffix. What's kind of unfortunate is that we got minion damage and... I'm wondering if I lock prefixes and then annul. No, this wand is not worth it. This was like maybe a 15 to 25 C wand. How much would it cost me to just buy one? Sunk cost fallacy my way to victory. All minion, convoking, all spell skill. So it's minimum 3 divines. And I get no crit. That's so shit. Also, I was totally mistaken. I need the fracture of minion damage. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't hit this, question mark? Fracture. Percent increased damage. Yeah, that's the expensive one. 100. Yeah, that's 50 divines. Oh fuck. So I could try just buy a really good previously crafted one, and I'm kind of tempted to do that because I don't want to fuck around with fossil crafting. Do 80%. Is 80% good? No. 34 divine, 20 divines? Holy fuck, this mod is crazy expensive. What the hell? So I guess if you just manage to fracture that friggin' mod, then it's worth $1 billion. That's insane how expensive that is. I'm gonna buy a copium wand, I think, because it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive making a better wand. I feel like there's some sort of metacraft bullshit that you can do though. Like if I manage to hit +1, I can then Exalt Slam guaranteed. Is there a situation in which we can guaranteed Exalt Slam this? And then hit it? I think there's a way. It's like, say we have a convoking wand. Minion damage is generic, so maybe we want that to be fractured. spell skill is caster, so maybe we want, in the instance, say we have +1 spell skill. No, because we have these cold damage and shit. These are blocked by spell damage. Oh, it's also blocked by % damage minions. Okay, so say we have % minions. That gets rid of those. Where's metacrafting? I think we go for like a cheap one and then use that. A cheap fracture. I'm fine with losing like 50% ink if I can get a +2 with open suffixes. No influences. Method, metacraft. FX is opened. Suffix and prefix. Let me think. Am I losing my mind? I must be completely barking up the wrong tree. I need to emulate this, I think is what I need to do. One-handed. So let's say it's already got this. I don't know. Say we managed to get all minion. And then we also have % damage. There's no way this is possible, right? Cannot. Okay, no. Cannot roll attack. Cannot roll caster. Hold on, multiple? Okay, so yeah, you do crafted. And we do cannot roll attack. Motherfucker. Do that. And we do cannot roll attack. Cannot roll caster. And then if we exalt slam it. No. Mana. Right, because all spell skill is a... No, so there is no way to, I think, to force that. You'll get mana, hybrid mana, and then maybe... No, you just can't get it because you need crafted. Okay, so I've barked up the wrong tree completely. I thought there was some way you could force it, but I think that's only for amulets. 2 minutes, I'll ship blasting a target, never hit landing a poison stack. Really? Oh, right, because you're converting to chaos. Yeah, so you're dealing a shit ton of damage. Is it all damage can poison or all damage poisons? All damage, because there's I think there's a difference, because one is like, okay, it'll take the physical and chaos damage at the hit and that'll be the poison. Another one is you can deal any elemental and then it also becomes a poison. All damage inflicts poison against enemies. Okay, yeah. That means that everything gets converted into poison, so it doesn't even need to be chaos damage, but the fact that all of your hits wither the enemy causes them to take even more poison. That's where that comes into play. Do I have enough regret orbs to even, like, do what I want here? Yeah, I can. I can unallocate these. These are actually useless nodes. I want to get these too. But that also requires me to get a wand that has a prefix. I need to be able to trigger spells. I need to be able to trigger spells. It's really that simple. $133. How much do I get? How much energy shield do I get from a doppelganger? Doppelganger. I get 98 ES, so I get almost the same amount of ES as this. So I don't think I need more ES. What I have here should be sufficient. So I just need to nudge down the level of helmet that I have here. Need a helmet with chaos resist. Do I want chaos resist or do I want life? What do you think, Chad? Probably the chaos res. I'm tired of exploding the chaos. Max strength requirement, let's make it like 175 or 180. I think 180 we can get away with. Max 180. Looks like 2 div. What if I lower to like 32? I think what I want is the Eternal Burge. How much higher does it go? General Helmet? That's 170. That's pretty much right on the line. Do I have anything that gives me strength that I'll end up losing? Looks like no. Alright, 3 div for that. Conqueror's Helmet ain't happening. I think that's too much. I think General's helmet is right on the line. I'm stimulating the path of Exile economy on my own.
Long dead. Hail.
And if I go broke, then I'll just bum some money off of Reno. I have 86 chaos. That is poor.
Exile.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure our craft here, and I'm pretty sure I posted it in chat. Bound Pristine. And this is supposed to take a very long time. I'll probably have to break an div. Fuck.
Hello, hello, hello.
I need to break a div. Thank God for the currency exchange, dude. I need 20. Fug. I was a little burned out on mapping anyways. Time to Gamba. This is your revenge you can get on me. You have to actually get a cell. Yeah, that's true. Nope. 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 Dang, 142 life is wild. You know, part of me wonders if I should buy a +2 with life and then just like lock suffixes and reforge resistance. You can make a very strong argument for that. Like you say maximum life of like 130 and then all minion skill gems. 2 levels. It's actually cheap. Maybe the play is to metacraft these. I might cope on that for now because this is actually going to take a fuckload of time. There's one for 129 chaos, which is actually totally reasonable. That's a Conqueror helmet though. Can't do that. 1 divine. Oh, she has +2 levels. Got a bit of regen, bit of armor, bit of int. Don't need that. I think I just go for a random roll. I think the fossil crafting chance is actually absurdly rare. So I'm gonna flip this. Hopefully it sells. Because the thing is, all minion gems is laughably low percentage. Let's see. What about I do 400 armor? $90C. It's got a fatty strength roll. I want 1 resist. How about that? Is that too much to ask? At least 40 resist. Can I be greedy and ask for 90? 4 divines. Chaos resistance. These are just too expensive. I think I get a copium hat. Maybe I just spend 1 divine and get a copium hat. I really want a strength helmet though. That's the thing. I think I lower my life requirement to like 120. Armor, 0 evasion, 0 energy shield. I want an armor base. 2 divines. At least 60 total resistances. Three divines. Do we hork out 3 divines? It's got the lightning resist we need too. I think we do. Someone's probably watching who's experienced and is just like, no!
What can I do for you?
1 green and 1 blue. Three sockets, 4 sockets.
This
Done.
chunk is a bit beneath us, but all right. later.
That sells for maybe a divine. Ain't no way that sells for a divine, but whatever. Alright, we're back up to better HP. In theory, the next couple of pieces should be easier. So our defenses are good. With what we have, these actually don't necessarily need to be replaced. So with the money that I have, I think what I do is I sink that into the wand. I don't want to level these two because they'll be unusable. I need a wand with an open suffix that also has +1 minion. Convoking wand, all minion skill gems. I think that's an easier one to hit. We'll do a count group. Here you can see what I'm doing. Count group, minimum of 1, all minion, and all spell skill gems. And then we'll do and open. Actually, for now, we'll just check to see what we got. Critical strike multiplier. Crit multi. Minion attack and cast speed. And we want a minimum of like 20. 20 and 30. We need an open suffix. What are these assholes doing filling up all their suffixes? Man, what jerks. Bruh. It's all open. What the hell? There's actually none. There's none available. Oh, that's such a disaster. I have to look for any wand then. I have to like cope on a convening then, or a calling wand. No open suffix, no open suffix, no open suffix, no... Brother. Brother, what's wrong with you people? By the way, I have an idea. What happens if I have a convoking wand and and it has all minions, plus all minions. And then the suffixes are full. So you have something like multi, and then attack and cast speed, and then prefixes multi-mod. Wait, no. Multi-mod. Suffixes cannot be changed. And then prefixes cannot be changed. No, it just completely locks up the item. That leaves an open suffix. No, no, no. Suffix, 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 prefix, prefix. Reforge caster? Okay, it does cold damage to spells. There has to be some way, right? Because minion damage seems to block stuff. It blocks all the other increases. It doesn't block flat. Not sure. Maybe there's a tutorial. I'm gonna be right back, take the wings. I think your filtering isn't working, period. What is that supposed to mean? Is it this? What if I do that? Just, no, it filters, that works just fine. Dude, how are people even, these have to be failures in crafting. These have to be people using a particular combination of fossil things and missing, and then they're selling the trash. The only one that I can get is this one for 150. Everything else doesn't have like, I need this triggering really badly. I'm not gonna smash 3 buttons to micro my offerings. That sounds like cancer. But unfortunately, the one that I want just doesn't exist. One of the most popular leagues, and I can't buy a wand. Only Craft of Exile was right. If only.
What do you need?
I mean, I could try and get a lucky annul on this. Here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to buy one of these and get a lucky annul. It's really as simple as that. I think that's what's gonna have to happen. Because how much is a +1 minion fracture? Count. It's gonna be multiple divines, like a lot of divines. Four divines. I don't even think I have the money for that. This one's worth like 4 divines, I think. This is a fatty life roll. Thing is, I can't probably look it up because I need to find a non-downsides. 232 max life, 38 all res. Yeah, I just don't have the money now. Shouldn't have bought that helm so quickly, huh? When I saw how hard it would be to craft on it. What if I don't do a convoking? 1. .5 div, I think is fine. Level 70 is not fine. I think I grabbed this one. And then I probably save that money and then spend that on crafting with essence. Like that. So I need to break another exalt. Oh, the div. Oops, other way around.
Oh.
It's so expensive to break those. Half is 79. So all we want is an open suffix and like crit multiplier or attack speed with minions.
Stay vigilant.
This should be a fairly high percentage chance. Boy, these bitches love to fill up, don't they? Attack and cast speed. Okay, I think if I hit... if I manage to annul... Wow, I spent all of my annul orbs.
What is it?
I removed the attack and cast speed.
How's the train?
Nope.
What have you got for me?
Oh, they're 1-to-1? That's pretty good.
Godslayer.
Let's just do like 27? God damn it, I don't have enough gold. I gotta do another map. Shit. 14 to 13? Sure. Just give me a usable one, please. Speed or crit, that's all I asked for. With an open suffix, that's also important. Wrong crit. Okay, 24. Not full suffixes. What do you think, chat? Stay or go? I lose a lot of damage, I think, with the loss of attack and cast speed. Well, no, because I get 80% ink damage. Gamba? Fine, you're paying for it. Ooh. Great. This is garbage. I need to withdraw from the city. The big ink damage bump, yeah. I'm pulling from my pension. Funny, but not actually good. Yeah. Let's just get like 27. Thank God these things are cheap. How about the max Essence of Fear? How much are these? Okay, they're significantly more expensive.
Greetings.
27. 27 for 26, we take those. Oh! Hold up. That's good crit multi. I can craft on and slam. I think I stay on that. Tier 2 ain't bad.
All right. lads worked overtime on that one.
Alright, if I manage to slam speed on this, I'm a god. Just accuracy. Unfortunate. I guess I could have done cannot roll attack modifiers and then slammed. That, no wait, no, I don't have the money to do that, Lamau. Alright, so we lost some attack speed, but we gained 76% ink damage, a bunch of attack speed there, and plus 2 levels. And also we gained the massive bump that is the offerings. Speaking of offerings, I need to now refund these. And go into here.
Until next time.
Got a flesh offering here, spirit offering here. Need to probably get a higher quality one, but whatever. And then I can take this out and then get another offering. Bone offering. Final thing I need to do is get effigy. Hollow effigy. That's going to require tainted oil. And I need to break another div. Oops, I want chaos. Divine. Oil, I have chaos orbs. One of those. I should actually probably properly sell my own oils. I've been sitting on them for a long time. I'd probably be able to make some money back. Oh well. They're only gonna go down in price, aren't they? Alright, hold on. Path of building. All effigy. Prismatic, crimson, silver. How do you even get prismatic oil? I've never seen it. $124? Are you joshing me? Damn. I'm gonna have to sell my golden oil. And some of my silvers.
Hello?
Blight
Exile.
only. Do I like Blight now? I've been running Blight, but you should see the game flicker.
Fine, fine.
Oh?
It flickers its tits off. $125, sure. Hey Glitch, how you doing? And I want prismatic. I have chaos. there.
How goes it?
So I need silver, crimson. Silver. Tainted. Crimson, silver. Prismatic? Yep. There. Now. One thing you need to make sure is that you don't accidentally cast something when your Spectre falls over, because you'll blow up his corpse. And that is just heartbreaking to think about. Alright, so now... Now we get every offering. I go up to 71% blocks, 78% spell. So I get that's a giant chunk more block chance actually. Okay. I think we're just about ready. I know we will have more damage, but I don't think it will be giga significant, but we are more tanky. We have significantly more block chance, we have a little bit less HP, but we also have more armor, I think, by a little bit. And our minions have vastly increased attack and cast speed. And we also have much more convenient offerings that also apply to us. And we also have the Dragonflight, which allows us to put a point, I think, into precision. Yeah, we can put another point to precision. So we have more mana for that. Or alternatively, we could unallocate some of these nodes. But I think we want non-curse aura effect. How's your night going, Glitch? Alright, now I think I can play the game a little bit. Yeah, this should be good enough, I think. There wasn't a whole lot of crafting that went on, more just like buying shit. These ones I crafted, but they're sort of cope. And I figured, yeah, I saw you playing. This looks... I was watching Deathy play, and unfortunately he had a cheater Haze who was toggling off when it was on his team, which is pretty shitty. Oh look, every curse. Synthesis boss. Petrification. Spectate seems to work. Reinstall? Okay, I'll try that. Unless you've been playing private matches. Have you been playing private matches? No. Interesting. I'll try recalling it.
Make my mistakes your own.
I might need, there's a lot of mana. I might need to get, a bit more ES. Oh wait, I didn't anoint these. I don't have my meteors. That sucks. Yeah, I need to make, I need to craft either on gloves that have ES or boots that have ES, I think. It's nice not to have to Arcanist something. Mind petrification. Oh my god, that's a lot of oil. If you can pick it up, it's allocated to you, by the way, so don't just leave shit behind. Okay, after the stream, I'm gonna reinstall. Oh, having a trigger wand is so nice. Heathen wand. I'm so speedy now. I need to absolutely. You know. Hey, it's an infamous one. Does this guy have
Born of Cater, baptized in innocence, made righteous by both.
He doesn't have the thing. Me is created recently. See, that would be a good mod for me, but it doesn't have +1, so that's a huge damage loss. March of the Legion, no.
Show no weakness. You take the patience and mine, but I won't defy the code.
You test his patience and mine. Anything else new going on, Glitch? I showed Glitch some of the VTubers that are somehow not banned up on Twitch, and he was like, ain't no way. It's gotta be a matter of time. They've been doing this for a long time. That one guy I especially linked. Oh, Roa? Hold on, I need to dismiss my Merc if Roa's here. Or Primal Rex, I mean. Never fucking lucky. Never lucky. Additional Exalted Orb? Let's go! We gotta get as many minions to pop out as possible now. Need to find all the minions. One time I get a good Eldritch Shrine. Boy, I cannot stress enough how nice it is to not have to micro my offerings. I'll do that so CJ doesn't blow himself up. Unless you're immune to shock damage. I guess that's that. Zero exalts. Yep. Wasn't worth nothing either. $2120 vitality, huh? That's a divine. Hell yeah. How about 23% spirit offering? Also not bad. Can't get that one though. We get the one div. Good thing I had just barely enough tribute and I have the deferral bonuses. Alright, cool. That means we're working towards money again. I see Miria's on their 3rd character before they ever hit level 90. That's cute. Or any sort of end game. Seems all they do is reroll.
Blessings.
I wish I was exaggerating. That's fine. That's fine. Wowwood. Jawowwood. Extra XP? You like that? Finding a lot of gold shit. That was, I just saw a very bright flash outside my window, by the way. I think I'll get block capped once I level this bone offering. I don't have the meteor annoyed still. Fuck. Whatever, maybe we just have raw enough damage.
Put out you mycelium! You brute!
I did the wrong side.
the purification pump.
Yeah, that's one unfortunate thing. I can't exactly target them. We do have Calling Strike, so that counts for something. I literally cannot, like, they just waddled past. They did not give a shit about the tower. It's fine. It's basically free shit without any investment. Come on, Primal Rex, Primal Rex, Primal Rex! Okay, I have to dismiss my dude. Reserve.
The righteous are never idle.
Okay, and then I also need to make sure that I don't cast any spells after after the matriarch dies. So I'm actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let CJ kill this. Wait, is he even here? Yeah, he's here. I'm gonna deal with the first wave, and then I'm just gonna run away, and then take my wand off.
Your reckoning is at hand.
I hope your dude doesn't. Your dude has an off. Does your dude have an offering? I don't know if he does. When I see the blue go away, I know it'll be done. Okay, take this off. Wait. Do you destroy corpses? I think you destroy corpses if you freeze them, right? Because I don't see any corpses here. Should be able to desecrate it. Let me grab desecrate then. It should be big. I don't know about this. Because the Primal Rex Matriarch is very big. None of these look like they're Harvest Beasts. You needed to use... What the fuck does that mean? I mean, they're definitely not spawning at all. Not to mention this is a low-level desecrate, so that's not gonna fucking work. For 3 seconds! Oh, cool! What a fucking waste of time. and get my Merc back.
What say you? His grace restores.
What a waste of time.
My innocence be broken!
I could have just unsocketed those spells when I did the fight and then just told CJ to not participate. And that would have been way smarter, because he destroys corpses and I don't, because I don't deal any cold damage. Misplace. CJ, can you take reflection or no? Ailment reflection. It's no, right? Okay.
Well, haven't got all day.
Not this chaos orbs. Boy, empty your pockets.
Try not to scream too much. Catch it, son. Fine. Happy now?
I'm getting a lot of memory maps. I guess they increased the rate. They're gonna not make them quite that common, because they do give a lot of loot. They're probably gonna reduce. I think what they did this league is they made the map drop rate really high, and they also made the originator map drop rate fairly high too. So I'm guessing in the future they won't be quite so common. I'm getting one like every other map, it seems. The ritual way back here, holy moly. Good enough. We'll just defer that, I suppose. Increased on wood. 10 cardies. 10 Cardi B's. I can defer it again, and I can get that again. There, now its price should be low enough such that I can sell that for 1 div next map. Or so. Another ritual scarab? We take those. I'm starting to think the pack size on these maps is not so great.
Might of his hand!
Oh, hey. Right, we got this one. Light and medium. Oh, I got hit a whole bunch, and so I gained all my ES back. That's cute. Man, this one's a little spooky, man. One funny thing I was noticing while watching Gazzy's stream is he's got so many stupid specters spitting out so many projectiles, causing so much crazy screen clutter that he occasionally just starts to go blurry because his stream just starts artifacting. Like his face cam just starts to blur because his encoding just can't handle it.
Power be known!
Hey, lost shipment.
Choose to fight if you dare. Where do you think you're going?
Exile.
This will be easier if you hold still. You win. You'll regret refusing me.
I don't think I will. What's the base duration? 9 seconds. Hey, stainless seer. Yeah, can you see anything? I can't. Wow, these are fucking garbage. Really reaching into the depths of your generosity with this. I'm pretty sure none of these are good. Daedry's damning is the best, I guess.
Hail, traveler.
Can I do... Why don't all these say Crimson? What's the nearest Mage Blood one? What's the current Mage Blood map? Like... Dude, you can't highlight maps. I just can't. Oh, that's funny. How about Burial? Dude. Why are you lighting everything up? Oh my god. Hold on. PoE wiki. The Apothecary. Defiled Cathedral. Where on the map is it? You can search if you leave his menu. Good point. Defiled wait. Either I haven't run it or it's just not on our Atlas this league. You'd imagine it would show up as well. Do we not get Mage Blood cards this league? No, I'm just blind. Oh yeah, wait, there it is. Oh, it's because it's the same sort of yellowish color. Okay, cool. Scry, Defiled Cathedral. Wait. Oh, it's the other way around. Well, that's not useful at all. Whatever the boss is going to come out of is going to be probably closer. Yeah, nice tower placement.
You're reckoning you that hand.
Light is trying to spread.
Yeah, it's coming all the way back here. Need to be able to get enough juice. Okay, that'll be enough. Should stall things. I need to re-anoint my shit. Wow, those died quickly. What the hell? Quick for the max money. I actually couldn't keep track of my thingy. Open that one 4 times. Yeah, it could get a little ridiculous. Okay, let's see what we got here for the ritual rewards. Okay, there it is, an audience with the king. A nameless shepherd. That's 3C, it's not worth anything. Force, these are bad. This one's good. 87C. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. The Shellfish Shepherd. It says decent rolls on it, not gonna lie. Could be worse, or it could be better. So definitely take the audience. Defer that. If I have to defer it again, I won't be able to, so I'm not going to reroll. It actually sucks, but whatever. Should we just go for the Kang? I want to go for the Kang. Huh? At least I have shield charge to get through the maze phase. Oh my god, I can't even see the wisp. Oh, here it is. I'm out. Aww. Oh, she has a voice line for him. I think we just took an L there. Oh yeah. We took a big L. 5C. Minus 70C. Minus 70C. At least the Vitality Aura will be +1 div. I keep forgetting to anoint my ring. I don't think it'll actually matter considering our damage in maps. What the hell was that?
Let his power be known.
We got lucky.
It's branching, Exile. It's branching, Exile. Light is trying to spread.
Womp womp. wonder if gold is instanced. Influencing Scarab of Hordes. I'm not gonna lie, this is too many blighted maps. Derisium. Only 470, that's pretty shit. Oh my god, 10C. You have better gear than that? Yeah.
Oh,
you don't.
Tactical retreat, is it? I don't miss. Passing code. You beat me, you take it.
Mm. 90-40. A lot of shrines. Wow, that was some shit ritual rewards, holy crap. They must have all leashed before we actually killed them inside the ritual circle. It is dreadfully unfortunate. Definitely feels like they turned up the map drop rate by a lot. Hold on, crits. Let's try crits, see if they absolutely own us.
How goes it?
Another life note I can grab right here. I have so many hanging life nodes that I could probably get something much more significant, especially once I max out my bone offering, because then I'll be able to not have to take the block nodes, because I'll already be getting max block from my offering. Ooh, special shrine. I think CJ just crashed. Ow. My Merc blocked him and caused him to scorch, which is not useful at all, by the way. Oh, Chaos Shrine, that's scary as shit. I think his game must have straight up blue screened his PC because he just didn't say anything.
Find no faith here. Can't you make sure of that?
You're dorking. And the chaos damage. I'm very glad for max spell block. Holy.
Pick your path and walk it alone.
I would.
Do you leave in search of answers? There are none to be found. God does not care for you. Insignificant.
I've listened to so much Leo Kier, so every time I hear the word alone, when they say it, it's like alone. A-L-O-E-N.
I need more mana.
So is there some sort of special unique that allows your allies to benefit from your offerings, or is that just not a thing? At least you get Kingmaker. That's probably a giant comfy buff. You get Kingmaker, and we also get permanent Onslaught, I think. Boss is gonna come out of one of these fire ones. Oh, it's this one. Good. Yeah, it's just an insta loss. They summoned a boss right next to the thing. That's literally unbelievable. Unless you immediately properly put down the tower. Then again, you also get to benefit from Zealotry, Wrath, Haste, so, and Determination. And Culling Strike. Oh, that doesn't really matter as long as one person has it. Alright, finally I get this one. Level 1 summon skeletons, 23%. That's garbage. Multiples of those. Thanks, game. Yeah, this is all garbage. Well, wasn't wasting my money then. Alright, that's a 1 div.
Goes it.
God knows I need it. I'm very poor.
Good luck out there.
Sounds like someone got a sale.
We've much to dis-
Oh, good. More work.
Alright, I don't have enough amber. I need 10k of that. We'll be getting enough eventually. But till then, it's not happening. I have a lot of bismuth, not nearly enough crimson. I have enough to finish this, and I think I have enough now to finish this. The Verisium 18,000 divided by 5 is 3,600? 3,600 Verisium. Happy Element of Void. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Verisium, and then how much bismuth? That's going to be an easy one. That's like 10,400.
That shipment's got to go out today.
And this one's going to take 4,000? Something around that amount. 4,000 like 20 or something. Okay, so if you have max ailment avoid, that means I can take ailment reflect stuff. Just immediately lost all of my ES. I need to get punched more so I can get some ES on block. I'm gonna save so many points. I'll probably try and get the 35% increased effect minion jewel.
I need more mana.
Why does it allocate to your ass? It's my map. Herbs of Scouring would be nice. That's not a purple's turn. Yeah, I'm turbo capped. unblock. That means I can start dropping some block nodes. There's one path? That's nice.
Trying to spread. It's put out new mycelium. New roots.
Your reckoning is at hand.
The blight is trying to spread.
That's too far back. Thankfully that one's not. Actually, that one might spawn bosses? No, it didn't. Okay. We're fine then. Doing this just for extra rewards. I have to sell these oils en masse or somehow. Well, via the market, obviously, but. Oh, the Brotherhood, holy shit. That's all. Grinding gear goals is. Wait, what? Wow. Ain't no way. That must be an especially easy one of GGG.
Think your God's watching? Then you're a greater fool than even I was. Make your choice.
Whatever, I'll take your pockets.
Does not care for you. Fine, it's yours. Never liked it anyway.
But everyone says copium. Wait, how much is that? 19 chaos. How are we getting such little tribute? What the fuck is going on? This is such a scam. They're all just yeeting themselves outside of the circle immediately. Congratulations on being rich, Reno. Now you get to carry us through Ubers. Yes, hit me more. Need the ES. 20%. I think the div card with currency has a greater chance to get me something nice.
You're not Jackson, are you? I ain't glad to be not.
Hello. Two and a half. 2.75. Deal. He's a funny guy. God damn. He was ready with it. I don't even care if I got scammed. It's hard enough. His life is hard enough, he's Russian. Alright, I'm not as poor. But I'm still pretty poor.
Well, haven't got all day.
I want that 4C.
More gems for me then. Time to bag me a kill. Leave for me. Trust me, innit? News the pace up.
Look, if you can make me laugh, I'll give you a discount on the items that I sell you. And them's the rules.
Light is trying to
I
spread.
think I should be able to do it here. Do that. There.
The light is trying to spread. It's put out new mycelium. New roots.
Yeah, that was what I was worried about, is them putting one right the fuck here. Okay, thankfully that's not the boss one. Look at this beautiful graphical fidelity. I can see immediately everything that's happening. Double open on currency. Nice. Damn, that one had an especially large amount of gold in it. Hey, Poor Joys. Love to see it. Rickle's Tongue. I can buy God. Yeah. You could transition into full Doriani skeleton mages. Far beyond what I have, at least. originator. I think I should probably start doing Alva, because in order to complete the league, you actually need to do a lot of friggin' temples. Like, it's a lot of temples. The sooner I start, the better. Oh yeah, Primal Thunderbird has some sort of lightning debuff shit, doesn't it? Très intéressant. Hey, that's money. Free money. I like free money. Got 4 unique paths. I should have listed that omen. Wait, I can just list that on the,
Let me guess.
what you
House
call it?
Azadi sent you to finish what they... I still abide by the Triton Code. Charmed, I'm sure. Now run along.
Yeah, get out of here.
Let's not drag this out. Know your place. You're either brave or foolish. Not many refuse pass by.
Oh, this will be a good ritual. That's a good start. There's a hell of a lot of units. Yeah, 1470 to start off with. This is definitely going to be a better ritual. People want that in Chaos, yeah. Unless you ask them to break it for you. Primal Rex? No. No, not interested then. Whale Axe. Feels so nice having max block. It's good to be back home in my gladiator shoes. Just tiny and more feminine. So if you answered, I missed it. Oh. Sorry about that, I hate Twitch. By the way, you're free to watch on YouTube, I'll fault you for that. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Sometimes they'll break the div for you, and then they'll just give you 0.1 C back. You can ask them to break it for you and see if they will. As for what you buy, like the big question is, do you want survivability or do you want damage?
Light is trying to spread.
So that one's gonna pop one out, and then the last portal as well is gonna pop out bosses, which happens to be that one right there. So I need to make a freeze tower here. Slow these guys down. This is actually gonna be really tough because there's no no thingy that's in range. You guys aren't going to be perma-slowed. That might reach it. I think that's fine. Damn, we won too quickly. I need the game to not highlight Teeth 12 maps. I feel like that's just silly. Although I guess if you had 1 billion gold per hour, you could actually have mappers run that. So maybe there's something to it. Wow, that's just a pinch. Seriously? 6,110? I feel like I deferred this a bunch. Augmented distant memory? I mean, that's really expensive, but we'll take it. Free is free. How are these? 107. It's a max life per enemy killed. What a goof. Okay, first things first, sell this omen. Yes, omen. Amelioration. Wow, got even more expensive. I love it.
What can I do for you?
90C for 1,500 ritual juice. If that ain't super profit, I don't know what is. Regarding the juice for the squeeze. The other thing I want to do is anoint one of my rings with meteors. And the other one I probably need is chilling towers. This is going to break some of my gear. I need to make sure that I don't... Well, I need to take this off, otherwise I'll probably end up blowing something up. So I'm going to take this off. And then... what's chilling tower?
I do for you?
I know violent in that is meteors, which is fine. So we want meteor towers.
Until next time.
Resummon Guardian. Very carefully, might I add. Opalescent and something. Is it Chilling Towers freeze enemies? Is that the one that you want? That's the one you use on your rings? That's the good one. Okay, cool. Bad for you. Alright, cool. Cause yeah, otherwise if I get a stun immune one, then I just fucking lose. And I'm getting real sick and tired of that. I can't actually do recovery rate nuke because I have so little ES. Fine, that's fine. That's not fine. That's also not fine. That's fine. Monster speed can't be lowered. Yeah, on blighted maps for sure. I'm basically gonna corrupt all of my blighted maps because I want the chance for the Crimson Oil, and I have too many of those assholes to want to run every single blighted map I've dropped. I tried running 2 Blight Ravaged maps and I lost both of them. That was a little sad. I'm going to all boss at the beta. Is it? Because I've just been running it.
You look soft. I'll take over the broken.
Rapidly down lane. It'll release flame on Sleep Slam onto you. I think it targets the player.
Need more mana.
Hurry up and decide.
So I think if you don't stand on the pump, you stand a chance. I could be wrong. Oh, 100% accept that as a possibility.
Ah, idiot. Don't know who you're turning down.
Times 5. Holy moly.
Light is trying to spread. It's branching, Exile. It's branching, Exile.
See if your bloody needs bricked. I mean, if she gives you 5 lanes, then yes, it's just bricked. There's not much you can do about that. But if you get even remotely good generation of the thing, then you're good. Boy, that was a perfect time for me to anoint that shit. Look how much damage my minions were taking, jeez. Yeah, the basketballs this guy throws out aren't too fun to deal with. Somewhere in that ball of enemies, there is a turbo stack Soul Eater. Oh wow, cool. The boss lane is weapons. Thanks. Appreciate it, jackass. So what I would really like, I think now, is a shield that has a large ES roll. Because holy crap, I'm getting tired of running out of ES. Man, I really must have not given myself that much damage with all those upgrades. If I still struggle that much. Despite the fact that I just gave my shit 2 more levels and a whole bunch of attack speed and a fat ink roll. The best way I'm going to be able to scale damage is just perfect judgmental. Damn. There's a node. It shouldn't be that expensive. But it's... Since you're resummoning skeletons a whole lot, I don't know if you already have it. I think it's Blessed Rebirth. You have it? Oh, okay. Oh, no, not that one. Life from Death. It's an interesting one. I think Blessed Renewal, or Renewal is another one. I don't know what that one does, but Life from Death has been really nice. Increases mini life, and then minions recover 4% of life on minion death, which means that as you resummon your skeletons, you just pump HP into all of your dudes. Surely there's a better one, I'm sure, but whatever. This is garbage. Imagine if lightning res? Don't even have to imagine, that's where I've gotten some of my rings. It would have to be enough of a lightning res. It was an 81% roll. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. We also didn't really have any other downsides, so I see what you get now. Why is a Xerfes this? Is this a T0? Is that... I think only T0s are that expensive. You must be out of your goddamn mind. That's the second T0 I've seen in Ritual, by the way. I think it might be one of the best ways to find T0 uniques. Also 6 links, surprisingly good at finding 6 links. Oh, you don't need to tell me that.
I need more mana.
How do I get the bong sound? Yes, they're finally punching me. Haha, you fools. You're just giving me ES. I think it's at the point where if they don't one-shot me, I don't die. As long as my minions can hit something. T1? Jesus. It's expensive T1. Because I know Soul Taker is actually a T0. Boy, I'm over capped and a half. That means I should probably be putting more into... On a Replica Dragonfly, about 5 divs. 5 to 6 divs. If you don't rip off a Japanese person that just got online. Imagine getting up early to buy an item in a video game.
Charging!
Ooh, Storming Zealot, that's a chance. Tell me there's a chance. What does the Judgment Spectre do?
It's branching, Exile. It's put out new mycelium. New roots. It's branching, Exile.
Holy moly, put him really far back, huh? That's still in range though, so they'll still get blasted. I'd appreciate if you not nuke me on the fucking backlines, Jesus. Some skills 5 more chaos offering, fire offering. Additional fire chaos, so that's the major reason, huh?
Judgment pass!
So you're committing to the archers, huh? Right, because the discipline aura is more ES, and ES I think scales the chaos damage you do because you got some shit like that. Great multi per power charge? Easy. What are power charges? Those sound pretty gay.
The code's the only scripture I have left.
Only Wrath?
What will
Really?
you choose?
Only Wrath, and you're infamous. I haven't seen any other discipline means more mana. Well, yeah, but you don't need that much. Consecrated Ground Chaos Res is a hilarious one. This is not a bad ring. Not at all. Okay, never mind. It's a bad ring. Sheesh. I mean, these are bad gloves, aren't they? Yes. These all suck. Hold up, +2 minions? +2 how much life was that? 142 life, +2 minions? Wait, that's my helmet, god damn it. Oh, the comparison. Shitter. Whatever, I'll just rummage your pockets, because I want more of your guys. I wonder if this guy can even have zealotry. Surely he has to have zealotry at some point. If I can get zealotry, then that'd be great. So this guy might one-shot me. He has Divine Ire. Okay. Get friggin' neuron activation only to realize it's your own damn item. Oof. 5C for 15, that's fine. I can just buy this now. Nice. Did the same thing earlier. Oh, it feels like yeah, but you didn't do it on a stream. It's much more embarrassing then, huh? Alright, last map of the night. Such a cool ass portal effect, man. Settler's League was so damn good. So I need two very specific specters. One of them is the Primal Rex Matriarch, because that will do the shouts that cause more lightning damage taken. The other one that I need is the spider dude. I don't remember what they're called, but they're like the spider dudes that are part of Beyond. And I need that because they web enemies, and webbed enemies take increased damage as well. So I think there's a bird corpse that does what the Primal Rex Matriarch does, but better? Or maybe that one just has Purity of Lightning. Oh good, time to test the freeze towers.
It's branching, Exile! The blight is trying to spread!
I wonder how long my things have Waken Fury for now. 5.7 seconds. That means I don't need to resummon them nearly as much. Oh, it's double bosses. That's a bitch move, isn't it? I also have no towers nearby. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. I think I'm cooked. Can I do this and like pray that it hits them? Oh, it's the goat. Yeah, he's not gonna get frozen. I'm cooked.
Those fiends are getting too close.
Just another reason to hate goats. Thunderbird inflicts lightning exposure. Oh, lightning exposure? Well, that's not useful at all. Never mind. Greysword is also not useful at all with max block. For frenzy charge? Yeah, hell yeah, free.
You stain the ground with
Hey, another Fallen Reverend.
You stand at the crossroads.
Wrath,
Choose
no
wisely.
zealotry again, huh? Bitch. Well, this is giving the right dudes.
Prove your work. I require only faith. The rest is yours.
I need more mana.
Faith won't get my dick sucked. Faith will not plunge me into a cavern of boobs. A single tier ship. That's not faith. That's a tangible, certain thing. have Guardian up here. I need that to not be there. I don't control R accidentally and end up summoning an overwrite for my Guardian and deleting 4 Diz. The face should barely do that. Yeah. You're only getting 1 offering? Hello? Other offerings? Thanks. There must be a GCD for popping offering skills. I wonder if fossilized shields with +1 are not as expensive anymore. Not that I would really care because I have the money. I got the money. Imperfect naval officer. I've never seen naval officer. Did they add new corpses? If so, that's pretty neat. I don't feel like selling something for 5C. Hey, paint artist, I can use you. Normally he gives zealotry if he's perfect, but is that the boss from the heist thing? No, I think he's something else. +1 chaos. Not worth anything. It is? Hmm. Ah, yes, the fiery cannibal meme. Would have been so much money if this had a good fracture on it. What the hell? This map has some weird layout sometimes, I swear. It's 5C for the imperfect corpse. I'm not selling something for 5C. Alright, race beggar. Oh, I did the thing. I just deleted it. Well, those are cheap. But it's a valuable lesson. Always unequip your wand before you do any sort of raising or something like that. I only just got this today though, so it's hard to have gotten used to things.
Alright.
We don't have any bosses or anything we can do. Actually, we can test out our shit against, what is it, the fatty. Before we end the stream. This doesn't count as a map, this is an invitation. Avoid crits. It was a droppable corpse. Or it was a droppable specter thing. Those are gone. Those are just gone when they die. Or, yeah. That's fine. Paint artists are cheap. Everyone wants the perfect paint artist because those give zealotry. Here's just 100C. Maybe you made 30D, so you're still up to it today.
It is champion against champion.
Your champion looks delicious. Slaughter.
There's not actually more damage. There's frenzy charge as well. Look at this jackass.
Feast. Obliterate. Come.
I think, oh, it's because it's level 83, of course.
Hunger without end.
It's going this way. Yeah. Wow, we can do this phase really quickly though.
The tangle will not be denied. Feast. Mash. Come. Trample hunger.
That's such a bullshit phase, dude. Anytime.
Feast. Digestion. Slaughter.
Pleased. I don't get to run for as well.
How much are those worth? 26C. Not the worst. Still got mugged by a ritual. Yeah. One things that are kind of devastating potentially and will absolutely murder your units is charging a Verisium high. When it rolls the lightning dudes, those things can high roll so hard. They actually killed my mercenary, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I have a lot of gold.
Decisions must
Roll for some new either smelters or something.
Here's the next set.
I've got plenty more eager to sign up.
Is it worth getting a T? I think a T4 or go
Here's
home.
the next set.
T5 minor. I don't need faster mining. I got a lot of T4s and 5s of that already.
Yeah. I've got plenty more eager
Rolf
to
is
sign
such a
up.
positive, upbeat guy, man.
Here's the next set.
So this would be good if he didn't have mapping, because mapping jacks up the cost so much. Otherwise, they're significantly cheaper. Like
Here's
that.
the next set.
4, 4, 4. I could just place that with a 5 then. So I'll put another orichalcum.
A good apprentice for Danik.
The thing people don't realize is that they're also more gold efficient. Or maybe some people realize it.
Let me just grab the next few applications.
T4 farmer seems good.
I'll get right on that paperwork.
Yeah, I need to replace these T2s badly.
Son, you will make good use of them.
They're not efficient at all. I need to replace them with T3 or higher, probably.
Let me just grab
Damn.
the next few applications.
This guy can do it all.
I'll give them the tour.
Son, you will make good use of them.
Yes? I've got plenty more eager to sign up. Here's the next set. Let me just grab the next few applications.
$2,700 an hour is brutal. It is a mapper, and that is by far the most expensive unit. I don't know. I'm on the fence. We're doing alright on everything except for Crimson Ore. This one will have enough soon. Actually, like really soon. Maybe later tonight I can finish this one up. This Valda's box. They're cheap, you might as well. They can high roll really high and they low roll about as low as possible, so. Part of the fun of the game is Gamba, right? If I had to Gamba away multiple divines, you should be required to open a fucking box. Ancient Spring, foil venters, yep. I got a foil black sun in one of mine. Honestly, if you had a strong enough build, and not even that strong, it would need to be just fairly tanky, you could run that. It'd be a limit test. That's T17. But yeah, they are going to crit the piss out of you. So you want some anti-crit. If you have that, then you're good. There's no Elder Slayers in it. There's no... Because mine has Elder Slayers in it, and I think you also get harassed by something.
Need something smithed.
Alright, I think I'm done for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate, pretty much had it from start to finish. We had lots of people here. That's pretty cool. Have a good night. See you tomorrow for maybe more of this, or I don't know what else. People are up for deadlock, maybe do that. Either way, definitely not going to be much crafting for a while, because I'm down to 2 divs. Semi-decent amount of that, but...
Hey.
A 3 div helmet that I never crafted with, so that's cool. Have a good night.